From a Game of Thrones editor getting eaten by a lion, to another Karen getting mauled by a tiger.
Now see this woman climb over a fence to grab her hat.
These are the moments when Karens learn the hard way that wild animals don't negotiate at all.
New details emerging about that deadly attack in this lion park in South Africa, killing 29-year-old American tourist Catherine Chappell.
In 2015, Catherine Chappell, a 29-year-old American visual effects editor, visited the lion park near Johannesburg, South Africa. She had traveled to the park eager to photograph the lions up close and capture once-in-a-lifetime shots. Chappell, like many visitors, were fascinated by these apex predators, but she made a choice that would prove fatal.
They weren't ignoring the warnings to keep the SUV windows up. Telling ABC News, Chappell, of her own accord, rolled down the passenger window in order to take photographs.
While on the safari tour, Catherine rolled down the car window to take pictures, despite clear warnings from park staff and signs prohibiting this. A lioness, curious and drawn to the movement, approached the vehicle, and in an instant, the lioness lunged through the open window, sinking her powerful jaws into Catherine's neck.
Just a shame. She has a great career.
Chappell, an award-winning editor whose latest credits include HBO's Game of Thrones, was about to volunteer.
The attack was sudden and violent. Her tour guide, Pierre Potgieter, tried to intervene, fighting off the lioness to save her. And in the chaos, he was also seriously injured, sustaining deep wounds from the predator. Emergency responders arrived quickly, but Catherine had already suffered fatal injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene.
Steel your courage, Salika. Grow strong on the lion's leftovers.
The incident shocked both local authorities and international media. Catherine's death was a grim reminder of how dangerous wildlife can be when human rules are ignored.
Just don't get caught.
Her death sparked conversations around safari safety, photography, and human behavior near wildlife. It reinforced the idea that the beauty and majesty of predators should always be respected from a safe distance. For Catherine, what began as an exciting photographic opportunity ended in tragedy, highlighting that curiosity and thrill-seeking can have irreversible consequences in the wild. But something even wilder happened the next year.
Bit my face. She just bit my face and threw me to the ground.
I've been attacked by a bear. My arms are broken. My leg is broken, I think.
In 2016, Karen Osborne, a 63-year-old woman from Maryland, experienced a terrifying encounter that could have turned deadly. The incident occurred in her daughter's driveway, a place she had visited countless times and considered safe. Karen was enjoying a quiet afternoon when a black bear appeared nearby, a mother with cubs in the vicinity. Black bears are generally cautious around humans, but a mother with young cubs is highly protective. Even a familiar location cannot eliminate the instincts that have kept these predators alive for thousands of years. As Karen moved through the driveway, the bear approached, likely perceiving her presence as a threat to her cubs. The situation escalated quickly. The bear knocked Karen to the ground and attacked. The mauling was sudden and violent. Karen suffered multiple bite wounds and a broken arm as she tried to defend herself and get away. Each moment was a fight for survival, as the bear's powerful jaws and sharp claws made retreat nearly impossible. Her strength and presence of mind were tested to their absolute limits.
My pelvic bone pretty badly. I cannot walk. She crushed my lung. I've got wounds all over my body.
The 200-pound black bear took off.
Despite the severity of the attack, Karen was able to summon enough courage and control to call emergency services. Paramedics arrived promptly, providing immediate care and transporting her to a nearby hospital. She survived, but the injuries were significant and required extensive medical treatment.
Wildlife officials think Karen had unknowingly come between a mother bear and her cub that had climbed a tree, and that's why Karen was attacked.
She's not there to eat the victim.
The attack drew attention from local authorities and wildlife experts. It served as a stark reminder that black bears, while often considered less dangerous than grizzlies, are still wild predators capable of inflicting serious harm, especially when cubs are involved. Experts emphasized the importance of keeping a safe distance, never approaching bears, and remaining vigilant in areas where these animals are known to roam. Karen Osborne's survival was remarkable, and her story became an important lesson about respecting wildlife. But long ago, someone suffered something far more dangerous, something we can never imagine.
With them for over a year and was said to be passionate about her job. She was feeding the park's jaguars before the attack, but staff still don't know why she was in the enclosure alone with the tigers.
In May 2013, 24-year-old zookeeper Sarah McClay faced a tragic encounter that would cost her life at the South Lakes Wild Animal Park in Cumbria, UK. Sarah had dedicated her life to the care of exotic animals, working closely with the park's big cats and other wildlife. Her role required both expertise and caution, and she had earned the trust of her colleagues for her dedication and professionalism.
The area's dominant male patrols his territory. Battle-scarred, powerful and fearless, he will defend this patch with...
On that fateful day, a routine task turned deadly. While performing duties near the tiger enclosure, an open door allowed a tiger to enter the space where Sarah was working. Tigers, even in captivity, retain all the instincts of apex predators. They're solitary hunters with immense strength, capable of sudden, lethal action when an opportunity arises.
Waterholes are the preferred hunting ground.
As the tiger lunged at Sarah, there was little time to react. The attack was swift and brutal. A reminder that even the most experienced handlers can be caught in unexpected situations. Despite her knowledge of big cat behavior and years of careful handling, the force and speed of the tiger left her unable to defend herself. Emergency protocols were immediately activated, but the injuries Sarah sustained were fatal.
He controls it. He drinks what he wants, when he wants. A rare privilege.
The incident shocked the staff at South Lakes Wild Animal Park and the wider wildlife community as a whole. It highlighted the dangers inherent in working with large predators, even when safety measures are in place. Following the tragedy, the park faced increased scrutiny regarding enclosure safety, staff training, and emergency procedures. Experts emphasized that tigers, despite being raised in captivity, remain wild animals with instincts that cannot be fully tamed.
Scent mark.
Sarah McClay's death became a solemn reminder of the risks zookeepers face every single day. Her dedication to animal care and conservation was evident to all who knew her, and her story underscored the importance of strict safety protocols when handling predators. It served as a powerful lesson for wildlife facilities worldwide. Even a momentary lapse or unforeseen circumstance can have catastrophic consequences when dealing with apex predators.
His kingdom.
So, who's brave enough to go back to these animals? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like,